Yo, shout out to the Netherlands. Woo! Yeah, so fun fact about the Netherlands. Do not call it Holland. It is not the same thing whatsoever. Holland is in fact just two provinces in the ultimately 12 whole provinces that make up the Netherlands. People only call it Holland sometimes because, you know, in the olden days, the Holland was the most important part of the country, I guess. They were main contributors to like wealth and stuff. So because of that time, people now call it Holland. Well, people that back then just called it Holland because that's the only thing that they cared about. But in reality, nowadays you would never do that. Um. In fact, the Dutch government actually officially dropped that nickname entirely in January of 2020, and then therefore you should no longer call that. And you know they had like when they said that they said like, oh, we're glad we cleared that up because it's kind of a misconception and it might be annoying. Anyway, the Netherlands' highest up population. Yeah, they have the highest population density in all of Europe. Huh? That's pretty bonkers. Might even be the biggest in the world. Not sure if that's true though. Based on the United Nations data, the total population of the Netherlands was 17,140,000 and 98 in August of 2020. The total land area of the country is 33.720 thousand kilometers. Yup. Giving it a population of density of 508 people per square kilometer. Now, that sure is a lot of people, isn't it? Well, it gets even wilder. Because interestingly, around 92.5% of the population lives in urban areas, and more than 40% of the population lives in the country, like Randstad and the agglomeration of the cities in Amsterdam. Yeah, the Hauge and Utrecht. Yeah, just some fun facts all around thing. Also, the Netherlands, despite being the highest density, is also the lowest lying country in Europe. So this might not be entirely surprising, but given that the word Netherlands is like literally translates to lower country, that's the name. But it is actually incredibly interesting to know because Netherlands actually sits below sea level, meaning that when global warming comes around. Anyway, the Netherlands is the 6th happiest country in the world. Wow. Speaking of someone who lives in the 2nd happiest country in the world, I don't think that's entirely cool. I think you'd want to be the happiest, not just the 2nd happiest or the 4th happiest. The 3rd happiest country is fine, like, oh, top 3, baby, top 3, but you just about didn't make it to top 3. I'm sorry to tell you that. That's just, I don't know, it's not as cool as you might think it is. Top 5, I guess, but then there'd rather be 5. Like, you'd rather be 1st place than 2nd place, of course. But then I'd rather be like 3rd place than like 4th place. Like, I'm honestly 2nd place not even that good either. I'm just saying, 4th happiest country, sure, just call it top 5. You don't have to specify, buddy. It's like saying, oh, you're the 2nd happiest. No, you're top 3 countries. Anyway. That actually has nothing to do with anything and is entirely wrong. I want to make that clear. I just wanted to say some bullshit that sounds funny. Anyway, also fun fact about the Dutch, they're actually the healthiest country in the world when it comes to diet options. You see, as well as being one of the happiest nations on the planet, Dutch are also one of the most healthy when it comes to diets and nutrition. The Oxford Food Index, which like took the study of like 125 countries, they ranked number 1 for having the most plentiful, nutritious, healthy, and affordable food. They're even above countries like France and Switzerland, despite them being also great nations for that purpose. Despite the country's craving for some pretty naughty snacks, like Dutch snack foods, oh shit, they are actually the healthiest, which is pretty cool. The residents there are actually pretty good when it comes to the greenery and shit. Okay, wait. Okay, let's kill Gorb real quick. But you know, just all around, what a great country. That's why I give a shout out to Netherlands. No other reason. I'm actually not there right now. As you're watching this, that wouldn't be the case at all. No, that's not true. I'm not there at all. But if I were there, if anyone has any tips or tricks on how to get around the country, perhaps through bikes, I'm happy to ignore that. Also, if I were to be in the country, please tell me a good place to eat. Do you want to? Because I feel like if I don't know that, I might just buy like Italian food because it's pizza. Oh wait, I thought I had just hallucinated. What the hell? Anyway, so yeah, definitely not in Amsterdam or anything. But if you would like to go there, I would 100% support it because it's such a cool country. Amsterdam is not a country, of course, it's the city. Whew, it's warm in here. Okay, I hate this guy. I don't actually. He's quite a handsome fella. I just hate taking damage. My pride can't take it. Why did I do that? It's the second time. You know, if I was from the Netherlands, I would have never done that. Dutch people are just too good at not taking damage with Dung Defender. That's actually why the initial name for a Dung Defender was actually a Dutch Defender, because he loved Dutchland. No, that's Deutschland. That's something else entirely. He just loved the Dutch culture so much that he wanted to become part of it, but Team Cherry recognized that that might be too controversial for the gaming genre, and they opted out of it, sadly. I personally think that was to be a great addition. Shouting out one of the countries of the world. But that is true. Fun fact about Holland, not a country. Netherlands, one of the countries of the world. And they're also really physically active. Probably the most physically active in the whole of Europe. Which, you know, if you ask me, that's pretty darn impressive. Even more impressively, the Dutch invented the first stock market in the world. So, yeah. If you're ever buying stocks, then you should be, well, depending on how the stocks go, I guess, you should be thanking the Netherlands. I want to be real with you. When I was a kid, I thought the Netherlands was a joke. I didn't believe it existed. Someone told me about it, and I was like, no. That's the thing in Minecraft, the Nether. I refuse to believe that's a thing. Keep in mind, at the time I didn't really know English very well, so I didn't think about the Nether having any meaning at all, or anything else about the game. I just knew it's called the Nether, and when the Netherlands came around, I was like, nah, y'all are crazy. Imagine though, living in Netherlands. Do you think that's a conscious thing that people think about? That their country might get confused with the Minecraft dimension. The hellish dimension in Minecraft. Because it was to me. I'm living proof that that happens. At least one kid in the world thought the Netherlands was cool because it's like Minecraft. Not even cool, I just thought it was laughable. Humorous even. Okay. I'm gonna stop that bit though. Despite being true, I don't think it's all that interesting to talk about for anymore. Oh man, I didn't dash. One hit it once. So yeah, Netherlands overall pretty cool place. I've heard from sources that whoa, I didn't grab that. The population actually really good place to have a vacation. Not that I was planning on going there or anything. Definitely not. Not there right now at all. But if I were, I think it'd be really easy to communicate with the population, as most people are have a fundamental just understanding of the English language, at least know the basics. I don't know about that one though, I'm not sure. That's what I've heard from my sources, of course. Will not be testing it if I were to go there, which I'm not. But if I were to go there, I would not test it. I'd be too intimidated to talk to anyone. Anyway, there are more bicycles in the Netherlands than people. Yes, it's true. There are over 22 million bicycles in the country, which is only around like 17 million residents, which we mentioned before. Which, what gives? Well, you see, it is somewhat similar with the US and their, never mind. They just love bikes, and it's a great form of transportation, and I support that. That's pretty, oh, god damn it. Okay, maybe I should stop. Okay, yeah, I definitely whoa! Not the Netherlands video. Okay, now I'm concentrating. If I just keep dashing to a different platform each time he attacks, I won't take damage. It just takes a lot longer to beat him. So I generally don't do it because it's boring. And there's there's other consistent ways to not take damage, but that's the most consistent that I feel safe doing when I'm in low HP. Yeah, not in the Netherlands video. Any other day, I might just take the chance and accept it. I might take some damage there, or just lose, I guess, but not here. My love for the Netherlands is too strong. Speaking of the Netherlands, if I take any damage to a Crystal Guardian, the Netherlands will be fake. It'll cease to exist and it'll only come up as a memory. Thankfully it didn't though. It's just a power that I hold. I don't know, it's kind of random. I probably will never mention it again, and if I do, it'll be the Reckoning. This guy I can take damage to just fine. It's not fun to take damage to, but it might happen. It's just me playing stupidly sometimes. Or just carelessly, I guess. Maybe a better word. Oh nice, we got 3 hits in that one. Look at that shriek. What a great shriek, huh? Here I'll probably take some damage. No, I didn't. How about that? Alright. Here I will take damage. I will plan to go in the center, which I always do, and then I jump through his body. Like this! Okay. I mean, that was kind of goofy because I still took damage, so I was correct, but it's not the way that I was expecting. Which honestly is more sad, because at least when I thought I knew I'd take damage, it would feel less bad. I'd feel less like, oh man, this sucks. No, I knew that would happen. It would be like if I'm in control. It's like purposely making an awkward situation around people. Like when you know, okay, this is gonna be funny if I just make it awkward. But now I'm in control of it. It's not awkward because I'm an awkward person. If I choose to be an awkward person. So much different. That's lore. That's kind of what I used to be like as a person. I'm gonna take damage here, and there's nothing I can do about it. No control here. Okay, there I was in control, and I misused it. Okay. The Netherlands are not really doing it for me right now. I'll be honest with you. I don't know, man. I'm just feeling off. Might be the vibes. The Netherlandish, the Dutch vibes. Probably what I should be saying. Okay. Netherlands, I'm begging you. Channel your power into my soul. Into my soul. Oh man, I wish I had more soul. Which Netherlands just gave me. Thank you, Netherlands. There's this rush that I'm feeling. As if the whole country is starting. I don't know, man. I'm trying to make a narrative here and I'm not really getting it. Okay, there. Yeah, I actually wasn't sure if I. Why? Why? It's just me being bad. Okay, I'm struggling way too hard on this singular boss. Oh god, something's in. Oh god, wait. I need to scratch something. Oh, my ear. I just felt a really powerful sensation to scratch my ear in that second. Is that the power of the Netherlands? The Dutch power? Blessing or curse? Anyway. Healing. Fun fact about these guys, they're actually not Hornet's parents, despite other sources might make you believe. Hornet's parents is actually very clear, like a lot of the thing in Hollow Knight, very vague. You kind of make your own assumptions about the lore. Not the parent thing. That's actually just a thing that people know. It's said by many. It's not really something you can debate or theorize. But you know, I just wanted to make sure that I fear that I might be spreading information with this series, and I don't want that, of course. That God never like. I hate misinformation. Least favorite thing. Anyway, did you know that the moon landing is actually not real? Yeah, it's something I learned from my dad. That's not.
He never said that.
Okay, you know what? That was that's an example of misinformation that I'm using to teach the masses. I feel it is my duty to not conquer, to mobilize our immobile forces against the acts of terrorism against media. What am I saying? I'm really focusing on this fight. I'm just saying, I just became self-aware in this second, and now I think I'm going to be playing worse. I became self-aware when I took damage. But like, yeah, I don't know what I said there. I think I was just trying to look for buzzwords that sounded cool. That's not worth it to do against that guy. His downwards probably. The one where he's on top. Don't be trying to goof around with the Cyclone Slash. Is it the Marmu man? Bargaining Marmu? That's the state of grief. It's so scary. Okay. I wouldn't know when he'd come. Okay, that was actually good damage. Okay, I might actually beat him because he's probably low. Yeah, there we go. Whew. With more, you know, this boss might be the best representative of the Dutch spirit. You know, the healthy diets, the biking, the population density. Because look at this. What you could anyone? There's another one. Look at that. Just the is this slander? I feel like it should be a hate crime to compare country to the fucking Flukemar boss. So I'm sorry. This is actually the Flukemar representative of the country. It is this because it is a version of you with thought and mind. Actually, is that the lore? I can't remember. You can't dream kneel him. Look at this. What? Okay, you can, but he doesn't think. Wait. Why does he... I have never been able to dream kneel him before. I just... Whoa. I just unlocked... I've been spreading misinformation all my life. It's come full circle. I'm the problem. Look at that! Is it only when he's... I don't get it. Maybe it's a glitch. And damn, I thought there was like a deep lore reason why he couldn't think. Because that was like the purpose of it, vessel. Then again, the infection spreads to people who think, right? Isn't that the point? The point of the knight is that he doesn't think. The Hollow Knight, he shouldn't be able to think at all, but he did. Oh no, that's the problem. His only thought was to please his father and pretend like he didn't think or something. So, you know, that was kind of weird to me that he didn't think. I get it because it's the theme of the story, but it was like a plot hole because why is he infected then? You know, like, does the infection remove thought? No, that's not it either. That's just not it. He lives in... Ah, fuck. Dashed the wrong way there. Anyway, I'm just baffled that happened. It's been a while since I've actually, like, looked at Hollow Knight lore. I might actually not even be correct in what I'm saying. I don't think there's many updates to the lore, considering there's been, like, no updates to the game. Or a franchise if you count Silksong, because that's not come out. There probably no new lore, but maybe I'm just wrong about stuff. Why did I do that? What? I saw him. Oh, that's the long move. I should get closer. No, you jump. Anyway. Yeah, I was worried he's gonna make his purple attack while I was up against the wall. No, he does it. That's fine. Oh man, that was a bit brave. That was also brave. Look at that spacing. I mean, I knew that, obviously. It's like my favorite game, Super Smash Bros. I'm a spacing fiend. Anyone wondering? I main Lucina in Smash Bros. Really boring basics character. That's because okay, let's start from the beginning. I guess I started playing King DDD. I think he's funny. He had a big smash attack like that one. Then I moved on because I realized he wasn't actually that good. He was kind of easy to juggle and just avoid because, you know, he's got slow moves. And I didn't want to spam my projectile all the time. So I picked a much nicer, not at all toxic, and very fun to play against character called Mr. Game & Watch. For any of you wondering who doesn't play Smash Bros, he is none of the things that I described in the very, very annoying character to play against. But very fun to play. Whoa, he just read the hardest read in my life. This guy. Oh man. Maybe I'll take damage here. Anyway, yeah, he's fun to play though, which is pretty great, but apparently he's really annoying to play against. He's got a lot of, like, hard to really... He's got a lot of moves that are just... Okay, this is... He's not at all like this guy. He's really fun to play against, of course. Please, dagger, thank you. So now, yeah, Mr. Game & Watch has got a lot of low frame data moves, which is his main issue to play against because it's hard to really react what he does, and he can feel like it's unfair at some points, especially when he makes moves that are... What? He died! I thought they removed... Fuck, I remember... That's the thing. I need to finish this... Oh wait, this guy at least. Please just don't die to something stupid. Thank you. Okay. Game & Watch, I feel like I start taking damage when I speak about Mr. Game & Watch. He looks vaguely like the Collector, maybe that's why. The Trollector. His spirit blossoming through this dimension of another. I was about to say black character, I meant like all black. It's like comically black, not did I really just take damage during this fight? It is his curse. Maybe I should stop playing. Okay, anyway, after Game & Watch, I switched to Lucina. Actually, that's not fully true. We got the DLC for Hero because he seemed so goofy. He was literally just the RNG. You can you can crit with the character. You can sometimes your moves does marginally more damage for no reason. You didn't have any effect on that. You can also use magic, which is like random which option for magic you get. And if you just don't pick an option, just take the first option you get, it essentially like a really, really quick, random, powerful attack that might just be self-destruct or something. That's a really goofy concept for a character for a competitive scene like Smash Brothers. No one really knows why they put it in that way, but it's funny, and we decided that was funny, and we got the character. Played a little bit of him. It was fun, but not that fun. I wasn't really that good at the game, so I couldn't really utilize what made him broken or anything. What made him fun. Slot machine, sure, was fine, but it's only if I hit something good, and that became old after a bit. Anyway, after him we got, like, well, I basically bought all the DLC at this point. And one of them was like the newest one, not newest anymore, but at the time it was pretty new, Pyra/Mythra, which is just a really... I forgot you can't do that in this one. It's only when you're playing Ascended version of him, where your nil damage is good. Anyway, Pyra/Mythra, just a really, really good people, because they can switch. They're basically a really fast character and a really heavy hitting character in the same thing. You can just switch between them. I missed? Okay, and he did that. God, that threw me off. So you can probably understand why that's good. You'll just switch character if you're up against a matchup where they're really good against countering heavy hitters. Just switch to a fast character instead. And I mean, where do you have a bad matchup? Like rarely, I guess. I don't know. It's just good, and I used them because they were good, not because I did well with them, but it's not because I was good at the game. It's just because they were good. Oh fuck! I'm gonna lose me here. I really thought that would kill the ass good. Anyway. But then I really recognized that I wasn't really that good at the game, and I should like probably learn the fundamentals of the game. You know, the game. I just say game a lot. And I decided to play Lucina, because they're a very fundamental character. They're just, if you're good at her, you're kind of good at any character. She just excels at what the game is mostly just about, I guess. And I thought that's probably a good start if you want to learn the game properly, right? Instead of just using broken characters, gimmicks, you know. Which Game & Watch is also a very gimmicky character. That's why he's kind of annoying to play against. Because you got some good and powerful, like, and easy to use gimmicks that, you know, don't require a lot of skill. And that can be, it can feel tilting to play against, because, you know, if you practice a lot of your combos, you just get destroyed by this one scrub with of like I think it's frame 4 up B that does good damage. Not fun. It's not fun at all. Anyway. So yeah, Lucina's playing my main, and I've been playing her a bit. Not so much anymore because I don't play the game much more anymore. I mostly play Smash Bros. When I'm playing with friends. If anyone invites me, hey, you want to play Smash Bros? I say yes. I'm never the one who asks for it because I will feel bad if I do that. I have become the best at Smash in my friend group, which also means that it's not all that fun to play against other people I know. Because it's feels so douchey to say, but it's genuinely just not a challenge. It's a sad reality. The only one who can like contest me is my brother. Like in real life, of course. Online, I'm a scrub. Being the best in my friend group is not challenging. My brother's also really good at the game. Better than me by a good amount. And when we play, he mostly wins, but that's kind of fun. Other people though, not so much, because I just win. That's why I don't really ask others to play Smash Bros. But when I'm invited, I'm down. I can flex a little bit. It's fun every now and again. Is he gonna do that move again? Okay, I swear to God, that was a lot. Anyway. So yeah, Smash Bros. Pretty fun. Becoming the best in your friend group is not that fun though. I used Lucina, became really good at the fundamentals, which is more than most people are, I guess. But you don't need to be good at the fundamentals to have fun for the game. If you just know you can up B to recover, you're decent. Pick a character you think looks funny. That's great. Why'd you move that way? Anyway. That's about it for that story, I guess. I don't know what I'd add. I guess I still switch back to Lucina. No, from Lucina to like Pyramithra. When I'm playing on a Switch that has the DLC, of course. It's not everyone who bought them. You don't need to do that. Really, there's already enough characters. But that's mostly when I need to try hard and someone is like actually beating me despite me being... That's actually one other thing. I feel really entitled to win when I play that game. Might have been easy to hear based on what I've been saying. Like, oh, I'm the best in my friend group, all that. No, I mean, I think that I am that. I genuinely feel I am. But whenever that gets proven wrong by anyone beating me, I feel like emotionally decrepit. Why did I... That's not intentional. I become the most like egotistical fuck that I know. And I refuse to lose again. If I lose one round, I will bring out the like anything that I have, bring out the most like cheapest tricks from any DLC character, do anything. I can't handle that. It's kind of the same reason I started on this venture. You really just body block. Because you know I lost to Vengefly Kings, as you know, when I first tried this challenge because my friend was doing it, and that really broke me because I thought that I was pretty good at Hollow Knight. I beat the Pantheon a long time ago. Okay, maybe I should be paying attention. Netherlands, woo. Aw, man, I thought he went further. Oh, he went back again? Didn't know they did that. Okay, this looked like death. Holy shit. I saw my life flash before my eyes. Okay. It's only one lap. I don't care, I'm gonna heal anyway. This video is a shout out to the Netherlands, I just remembered. So yeah, further fun facts about, you know, the bicycle thing. It's true. So 22 million bicycles in Netherlands. Dutch person cycles around 1,000 kilometers a year. The Netherlands is the highest English proficiency in the world. Whoa, the highest? Okay, that's actually pretty impressive. I don't know what I thought. I just never expected them to be the best. I knew they were pretty good at it from my quote-unquote sources. But being like the best, that's pretty good. I mean, I expect they can't just do that. Okay, I thought I could go below and then hit the jellyfish like that. Apparently not. Damn, the best at all. I assume they mean besides like the England or the US or something. I don't think that's fair to include. Get closer. Fuck, that's what I wanted to avoid. Rather take the 1 damage, that's fine. Go over here, I wanna dream nail you. Yeah, I don't trust that. Do not sacrifice. Yeah, I get it. I saw that last time. You're all here! I was wondering where you all went. Okay, there's one closer. Bruh. I wanna hit this guy so bad. 1/5 of the population in the Netherlands is foreign born. Have any fun facts about Netherlands? Any fun facts about Netherlands? Oh, I thought I had soul. Any fun facts about Netherlands?
Yo guys, hey,
You have any fun?
I'm here now.
Okay.
I like it. This is
You've
the
been here for a
imposter
while.
Pokemon. The with transform. I
Nice.
think we reached.
But this is the Netherlands episode. You can't just ignore that.
What?
This is the shout out to Netherlands.
Yeah, shout out to Netherlands.
So
Is the Netherlands episode?
yeah, it's the Netherlands episode. I'm Mr.
Nice.
Worldwide.
Oh.
That was kind of a L.
What a heel.
Yeah.
Wouldn't have. The Netherlands wouldn't have healed them.
I know that, right? The Netherlands kind of goofy. Which boss do you think symbolizes the Netherlands the best, based on culture and core values of the individual people?
Maybe the
Okay.
God Tamer.
Why?
This is the really cool Pokemon. I think if they Pokemon fight, the wings would probably. Though the wings are fine, it's probably the rib cage that's showing. That would be the biggest problem.
As a Pokemon?
Yeah.
Oh man. Why?
They just don't like that usually. But
Oh,
then-
as a if it were to become a Pokemon, you mean?
Yeah.
I thought you meant if it was. If I like in a Zelda game, I'd probably shoot at that rib cage there. I'd shoot the rib cage to like deal more damage. I feel like. Same as like a glowing eye.
Like Mega. Yo, the #1 Holland fan.
Holland? Listen, buddy.
Yeah.
Holland is actually just two
I know.
pro
I know. I just.
among 12 others, and then
Number one
2020 January they officially changed it so
Isn't
that
the
it
Holland
wasn't.
like? Isn't Amsterdam in Holland?
Hell if I know.
So that's that's why. Anyways, the #1 fan from
Oh man.
the Netherlands, probably from Amsterdam, maybe. Who knows? Have you played Mega? It's a pretty cool game.
Are you just talking to Looping Moon?
Who knows?
He won't. I doubt he'll watch till this point. I've been
Yeah.
talking about the most schizo stuff. I really took damage there.
Okay. Well.
Twice.
Let's see, that was not bad. That was not good playing. I have more soul than you. Flex.
You mean you have more soul? You don't own the
You
game.
could have healed.
I don't trust him. You fast boy. Look at that. Okay, I tried to use the invincibility dash. Didn't work. Just inconsistent that game. It's kind of a bad game. I wouldn't design it that way.
Yeah. So this is a dark flying type of transformer.
Definitely flying. Yeah, it actually hasn't.
Do you guys reckon he has Brave Bird? Maybe. He does seem like to be spamming it.
Brave Bird?
Yeah. It's a move.
For all the viewers out there who
120
doesn't
base
know what that
powers.
means, okay.
That's
For all the viewers who don't know what base powers are,
it's like how much damage it deal, not including all the modifiers.
so the amount of damage you deal, not including all the modifiers, is what you say.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
I mean, yeah. If you're here looking Moon, Magica 1, don't
God
get
damn
it. It doesn't work. Why would you do that?
I didn't expect it to linger.
What? You're insane.
Yeah, I am very sane.
Yeah, so Magica 1, not worth downloading because then you'll have to like edit the files, like because the game doesn't work anymore. They added an update which just destroyed the game.
Wait, intentionally?
Not on purpose.
Okay.
They never decided to fix it.
Wait, how long has it been here for?
Like 4 years. No,
Wait,
no.
what?
It was actually like in 2018 or something, like late 2018. So it was quite I'm quite surprised they
Yeah,
never
that's
decided to
pretty-
fix it because it's after the release Mega 2. I don't know if that's when they broke it. I'm guessing because I don't think they'll make an update after they broke the game and just not fix the main problem of crashing. The only time you'll crash now if you intentionally try to destroy the game or if you try to play a character that you do not have. Most characters just say nope, buy this DLC if you want it, which is fine. I mean, but there's just some characters like the founder. If you were like an OG Mega player, you can play it if you attempt without they have a warning, so it just makes sense. Mega 1 is a great game. Mega 2 is also pretty good. I think it's underrated because I got a lot of people telling me this is the worst game you'll ever see. It's such a bad game.
It really had that. I shit on it.
Yeah,
I didn't do that.
you did.
Okay, so am I all the people?
Yeah, and probably many others.
I'd assume so.
And everyone I knew that had played Mega 2 hated it. So I was like, oh, this must be a bad game. But at some point I was like, oh man, I can't play Mega 1. I guess I'll play the second one. It was so fun because it was just like Mega 1, but like a bit more content, like a bit different. It was still cool. I still liked it.
What? Why? He get staggered. Man.
Could you like read his move and hit him with a green name?
Yeah. What? Why would I do that?
I do it for damage.
It doesn't do damage.
What?
Dreamnail is there to read minds and get soul. Actually, one of the most ethical ways of getting soul in the game. I don't know what ethical means here in this situation. If I can stay here and make it good, somewhat.
Do you think Hollow Knight would be way too easy if you could fly?
Yeah, there's mods for it. There's someone who made a artifacts mod, I think, where they just make a bunch of powerful artifacts which give you like broken abilities. It's like the same genre of like Minecraft Lucky Blocks where you go like, oh, this is really powerful, guys. You know what I mean? And you just say, wow, this is broken. He left. He just decided to leave. Good time to leave. Alright. Shout out to Netherlands. I actually have to like turn off the recording on a different screen. There we go.